Thank you for joining us for this Alpha News update. I'm Julia Aaron. A bill introduced last week seeks to address the Minnesota State High School League's December policy change, which allows biological males to play on girls' athletic teams and permits the same student athletes to use school bathrooms and locker rooms of the sex with which they identify. The bill was introduced in the House by Representative Tim Miller of Princeburg and in the Senate by Senator David Brown of Becker. Alpha News sat down with the senator to get his take on this issue and why he felt compelled to act.
Well, this bill would provide that every school district have to provide a room for them to change in, and every school district that I'm aware of has that, whether it's a teacher's lounge or something. But we just think it's inappropriate for males and females to be undressing in the same locker room. No matter what they identify as, I think it's just not appropriate for male bodies and female bodies to be undressing in the same locker room.
The senator went on to say that he believes the decision handed down by the Minnesota State High School League opens the door wide for bullying and intimidation and other issues. This is quite a different point of view on this issue compared to those who see this as an act of hatred. Governor Dayton has said on multiple occasions that opposition to the decision by the Minnesota State High School League is despicable hate-mongering. We asked Senator Brown to respond to that accusation.
He's entitled to his opinion on this, but the legislature has every responsibility to establish a public policy position, especially on issues that are crucial like this. This is a major departure from what we've had in public policy, and I think the legislature should weigh in on it.
Polling released in February by the Minnesota nonprofit organization Child Protection League Action found that by a margin of 76% to 17%, Minnesota voters would support legislation to ensure girls' athletic teams are reserved for biological females and that schools maintain separate bathrooms and locker rooms based on biological sex. Stay tuned as Alpha News tracks this recent legislation. Thank you for joining us. I'm Julia Aaron with Alpha News, bringing you your news first.